Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Ray. And in this segment, I'm talking about fasting, water fasting. And today I'm talking about day 8. I have to double check, which was on Friday the 6th, which was the second Friday that I would be fasting, second Friday of Lent. So I left Capulan National Monument and I drove as far as I could. And at a certain point, possibly due to that long walk, which wasn't that long at all, I felt a little bit tired. So sometime after nightfall, I found a rest stop and I went to sleep. And then when I woke up, I resumed my drive to San Antonio. I drove all the way to San Antonio and got there at about midday. And there was nothing really unusual about it. The only thing that was super unusual, and this is going to make me sound like a heathen, but somewhere during that particular day or the day before, I had talked to somebody and said, for whatever reason, I'm just craving a Baconator, which is probably the worst meat salad sandwich that you can have. And at the same time, I just recall it as being extremely delicious. So what do I see on the drive other than a big, huge billboard showing this big, giant, larger than life burger? It's almost like temptation being thrown in my face. You're coming back to the city. You have access to all these things. That's what driving back to the city was like after starting my fast in a place where I was so far removed from all these advertisements. Every day we're bombarded with these big signs about how we can consume everything, and hardly any sign is dedicated to, hey, what do we give back? How can we contribute to nature and the resources that bring us these things? You know, voting is one way to think that we're kind of balancing the books. But to really balance the books, sometimes we have to give back, especially when we have excess. I felt like I had excess, and I had a number of other goals that I wanted to achieve, which is why I targeted this fast. And I'm talking about this fast in this way, just with whatever comes to mind, in case some of these details help someone else going through the same experience. By day 8, I wasn't hungry. And this was already, like I say, it was just over a week into my fast. The only thing that concerned me was all of these advertisements that I was seeing that made me feel and it didn't even make me feel a hunger pang. It made me feel a connection like an addict. Like an addict would want to reach out for something that they've been addicted to in the past. So being said, I strongly suggest that whether or not you're going through a water fast, that maybe you consider looking at different signs and seeing what triggers a response, an emotional response or otherwise, and what doesn't. There are a lot of things that happen even on television shows that are advertised to us that maybe we don't 100% pay attention to, but as we're sitting in front of the television eating our snacks, look at the things that are on our tables and see if they correspond with what it is that's on the TV, and then try to associate. Is what we're doing out of reasonability? Is it being done with rationale, or is it being done because it's something that was molded into our thought process for us to just continue to do habitually, sort of like the prescription pills that we typically use to offset the illnesses that come from eating these bad foods? Whatever the case, I hope you enjoy watching these segments. There's a lot more information that's going to be coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.